In the 14th century, one man was so rich that his single trip through Egypt caused an economic crisis that took 12 years to recover from. He isn't a name most people learn in school. He should be.
The story begins in West Africa, where the Mali Empire rose to power in the 13th century. Founded by Sundiata Keita, the empire would eventually become the wealthiest in medieval history. At its core was a powerful trade network, controlling the flow of gold and salt across the Sahara Desert. These valuable resources fueled the empire's growth, as merchants and traders from all over the world flocked to its markets. The Mali Empire's trade network was so extensive that it stretched from the Atlantic coast of West Africa to the Mediterranean, and from the Sahara Desert to the forests of Central Africa. The empire's strategic location allowed it to dominate the trans-Saharan trade, with its merchants controlling the flow of goods between the Mediterranean and sub-Saharan Africa.
The Mali Empire's strategic location allowed it to dominate the trans-Saharan trade, with its merchants controlling the flow of goods between the Mediterranean and sub-Saharan Africa. This gave the empire a significant advantage, enabling it to amass vast wealth and exert influence over neighboring kingdoms. The empire's merchants traded in a wide range of goods, including gold, salt, ivory, and slaves, which were in high demand in the Mediterranean region. The Mali Empire's control of the trade routes also allowed it to impose taxes and tariffs on merchants, further increasing its wealth. Additionally, the empire's merchants developed a system of trade credit, which allowed them to finance their transactions and expand their trade networks. This system of trade credit was a key factor in the empire's economic success, as it enabled merchants to conduct business over long distances and manage risk.
As the empire expanded, its leaders strengthened their grip on the region. One of these leaders was Musa, who ascended to the throne in 1307. Musa's reign marked the beginning of a golden age for the Mali Empire, as he expanded its borders and strengthened its economy. The empire's wealth and power were so renowned that they were noted in European and Arab accounts of the time. Musa was a just and fair ruler, known for his wisdom and military prowess. He was also a devout Muslim, who encouraged the spread of Islam throughout the empire. Under Musa's leadership, the Mali Empire experienced a period of unprecedented growth and prosperity. The empire's capital, Timbuktu, became a major center of trade and commerce, attracting merchants and scholars from all over the world. The city's markets were filled with exotic goods, including spices, textiles, and precious metals. The empire's merchants were known for their cunning and business acumen, and they played a major role in shaping the global economy. The city's scholars and intellectuals made significant contributions to Islamic thought and culture, and its artisans and craftsmen created many beautiful works of art. The empire's famous University of Sankore in Timbuktu was a major center of learning, attracting scholars from across the Islamic world. The university was founded in the 13th century and quickly became a hub of intellectual inquiry, with scholars studying subjects such as astronomy, mathematics, and medicine. The university's library was renowned for its vast holdings of manuscripts and texts, including works on philosophy, theology, and literature.
The Mali Empire's economic success was also due in part to its strategic alliances with other kingdoms and empires. Musa formed alliances with the kingdoms of Ghana and Songhai, and he also established trade relationships with the Arab kingdoms of North Africa. These alliances allowed the Mali Empire to expand its trade network and increase its wealth and influence. The empire's diplomats and traders were skilled negotiators, able to navigate the complex web of alliances and rivalries between the various kingdoms and empires of the region. For example, Musa's alliance with the Kingdom of Ghana allowed the Mali Empire to gain control of the lucrative gold trade, which further increased its wealth and power.
In addition to its economic and military prowess, the Mali Empire was also a center of cultural and intellectual achievement. The empire's scholars and intellectuals made significant contributions to Islamic thought and culture, and its artisans and craftsmen created many beautiful works of art. The empire's musicians and dancers were renowned for their skill and creativity, and its poets and writers produced many works of literature that are still studied today. The empire's famous Jingariber Mosque in Timbuktu, built during Musa's reign, is a testament to the empire's architectural achievements and its commitment to Islamic culture. The mosque's intricate stone carvings and ornate decorations reflect the empire's rich cultural heritage and its connections to the wider Islamic world. One of the most significant achievements of the Mali Empire was its development of a system of education and knowledge sharing. The empire's scholars and intellectuals were known for their expertise in fields such as astronomy, mathematics, and medicine, and they made significant contributions to the development of these fields. The empire's libraries and manuscript collections were renowned for their vast holdings of books and manuscripts, including works on philosophy, theology, and literature. For example, the University of Sankor's library contained a vast collection of manuscripts on astronomy, including works by famous Islamic astronomers such as al-Biruni and Ibn Yunus. The Mali Empire's cultural achievements were also reflected in its architecture, with the construction of grand mosques, palaces, and other buildings that showcased the empire's wealth and power. The famous Djingaribur Mosque in Timbuktu, built during Musa's reign, is a testament to the empire's architectural achievements and its commitment to Islamic culture. The mosque's intricate stone carvings and ornate decorations reflect the empire's rich cultural heritage and its connections to the wider Islamic world. The empire's artisans were also highly skilled, producing beautiful works of art in gold, silver, and other precious metals. The empire's craftsmen were particularly famous for their intricate wood carvings and woven textiles, which were highly prized by merchants and traders from across the region. In 1324, Mansa Musa embarked on a famous pilgrimage to Mecca, showcasing the wealth and power of the Mali Empire to the world. His caravan was enormous, consisting of thousands of soldiers, attendants, and camels laden with gold. The journey was long and arduous, but Musa's procession was a sight to behold, with its elaborate clothing and lavish displays of wealth. The caravan traveled through several countries, including present-day Morocco, Algeria, and Egypt, leaving a trail of wonder and awe in its wake. Musa's pilgrimage was not just a religious journey, but also a diplomatic one, as he met with leaders and dignitaries along the way, strengthening alliances and forging new trade agreements. For example, Musa met with the Sultan of Egypt, who was so impressed by the Mali Empire's wealth and power that he offered Musa a generous gift of gold and other precious commodities. As Musa's caravan traveled through Egypt, it caused a stir in the cities it visited. The sheer amount of gold being spent by the Mali Empire's ruler was unprecedented, and it began to have a profound impact on the local economy. In Cairo, the gold prices began to plummet, causing a crash that would be felt across the Mediterranean for years to come. The gold price crash in Cairo was not just a local phenomenon, but a regional one, affecting trade and commerce across the Middle East and North Africa. The crash was so severe that it took 12 years for the gold market to recover. The crash also had a significant impact on the Egyptian economy, as the country was heavily reliant on the gold trade. The crash led to a period of economic instability, which had far-reaching consequences for the region.
The gold price crash in Cairo was a real, documented event, with prices dropping by as much as 25% in the wake of Mansa Musa's visit. This had a ripple effect, impacting trade and commerce across the region. The crash was so severe that it took 12 years for the gold market to recover. The crash also had a significant impact on the Egyptian economy, as the country was heavily reliant on the gold trade. The crash led to a period of economic instability, which had far-reaching consequences for the region. For example, the crash led to a decline in the Egyptian cotton industry, which had been a major export crop for the country.
The Cairo gold crash was a turning point in Mansa Musa's journey, marking a shift from a display of wealth to a demonstration of the empire's economic power. As the caravan continued on its way to Mecca, it left a trail of economic upheaval in its wake. The empire's wealth and influence were undeniable, and its leader's pilgrimage was a testament to its status as a global power. Musa's pilgrimage also had a significant impact on the Islamic world, as it helped to spread Islamic learning and culture throughout the region. The pilgrimage was seen as a way to promote Islamic values and to strengthen the bonds between Muslim communities across the region. After completing his pilgrimage, Mansa Musa returned to the Mali Empire and set about transforming its capital, Timbuktu, into a center of scholarship and trade. He built a renowned Islamic university and library, which attracted scholars from across the Islamic world. The university became a hub of learning and intellectual inquiry, and its library housed a vast collection of manuscripts and texts. The university was a testament to the empire's commitment to education and learning, and it played a significant role in the development of Islamic thought and culture. Musa also encouraged the development of architecture, art, and literature in the empire. He built several magnificent mosques, including the famous Jinga River Mosque in Timbuktu, which is still standing today.
The Mali Empire's cultural achievements were not limited to its architecture and literature. The empire was also a major center of music and dance, with its musicians and dancers renowned for their skill and creativity. The empire's artisans were also highly skilled, producing beautiful works of art in gold, silver, and other precious metals. The empire's craftsmen were particularly famous for their intricate wood carvings and woven textiles, which were highly prized by merchants and traders from across the region. For example, the empire's musicians developed a unique style of music that blended Islamic and African influences, which became popular across the region.
Despite the Mali Empire's wealth and influence, its history has largely vanished from mainstream Western historical memory. This is a testament to the way in which history is often written by the victors, with the stories of non-Western cultures and empires frequently overlooked or marginalized. The legacy of the Mali Empire continues to be felt in West Africa today, with many regarding it as a golden age of African history. The empire's impact on the region can still be seen in the many historical sites and landmarks that remain, including the ancient city of Timbuktu, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Mali Empire's legacy can also be seen in the many cultural and intellectual achievements that it inspired. The empire's scholars and intellectuals made significant contributions to Islamic thought and culture, and its artisans and craftsmen created many beautiful works of art. The empire's legacy can also be seen in the many languages and dialects that are spoken in the region, including the Bambara language, which is still spoken in Mali today. The empire's cultural achievements continue to inspire people around the world, and its legacy serves as a reminder of the importance of preserving and promoting cultural diversity. So why is it that the story of Mansa Musa and the Mali Empire is not more widely known? Is it because the empire's wealth and influence were seen as a threat to the dominant Western narrative? Or is it simply a result of the way in which history is often distorted or erased? Whatever the reason, it is clear that the story of the Mali Empire and its leader, Mansa Musa, is one that deserves to be told and remembered.
Join us next time on History Unveiled as we explore more untold stories from history. Subscribe now to uncover the hidden narratives that have shaped our world.